Remaster price right now is the perfect price for a remaster because they half-ass it anyway. Like, there's only a couple of remasters that are actually worth talking about, and that's probably Crash and Spyro.
Some remasters they half-ass, yeah. Remakes are different, aren't they? You know what I mean? Like, I had the one from the day release. Then I got the matte one. Then I got a Destiny one.
You're nasty, you, John. You did that for the PS3 as well.
Pro. And then I got a limited edition Pro.
You're what?
You're nasty, mate.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. It's the win factor that gets you. It's that whole thing. I've pulled a pack, or I've won big this time, and to get the same release, I only have to spend a little bit of money. But obviously, it's not always just a little bit of money. Do you know what I mean? Was that your dad?
Frank.
Was that in that room? That
I'll turn it with my mask around my dick. I'll be all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
So welcome everyone. This is episode 6. Last week I kind of changed it to a special. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but it was more of a trivia game. It was a good session.
It was for jerks, man. Last week was fun.
If you haven't checked out the intro, go check it out.
Anyway, Sam, like, what's with this baby face going on? Like, what's
oh
going
my
on?
god, don't write the comments.
He's trying to act younger. Look.
Oh, mate, it's absolutely nasty, man. Like,
No,
I can't,
mate, it suits you.
I can't.
I am used to seeing you with a beard, though.
Told you, mate. It's not about what your head feels or your heart. It's about what your base is saying.
Funhead.
Sam's going for that younger look in the face.
Yeah, fuck that. I can't wait to get my beard back. I was looking through some audio bloopers, and I need my beard back, man. It's just, I feel weird. So
It's cold outside.
It's a little bit nippy. Right. So tonight we've got a lot to go through. So let's get cracking. Let's get cracking. Firstly, so with Among Us obviously being one of the biggest talking points at the moment, I'm gonna turn the volume down. Someone's made a custom map in VRChat, and honest to God, it actually looks sick. I downloaded VRChat today just to fucking, because you don't actually need a headset. Yeah, you don't need a headset, but you can do everything you can on it. The only map is Skeld, I think it is called. But it looks sick. I'm gonna give it a go and see what it's saying. I don't know how it's gonna play without a headset, but I think it's pretty cool. I just wanted to bring that up. It's free on Steam as well, so it's worth downloading, man. I didn't actually know it was free up until today. I've wanted to play it since I heard of VRChat, because some of the fucking Ugandan knuckles were made off of it, wasn't it? That's where he came from.
Oh, really?
yeah, Ugandan knuckles. Some guy just randomly appeared, and he was just like, "Show me the way. Take me to your queen." I spit on it. But yeah, it looks pretty sick. I'm gonna give it a blast. So we'll move on quickly.
It looks alright.
Well,
like, I think if they were to do this properly, like, you don't like proper.
Yeah, well,
Be
when I watched the majority of this video, and some of the tasks seem a bit finicky. Like the Simon Says one. I saw him doing the navigation one where you put the dots of the ship, the 4 dots.
Yeah.
Just to like pinpoint it. It'd probably be a bit easier with keyboard and mouse, I'd imagine, but with actual VR.
I don't think it makes sense. Like, I see this game as its main market is mobile, and I just don't feel it works that way. But I don't know. Maybe if they did like a separate thing for the computer, that might work.
Yeah. But it does. It's quite funny. Like here he tries to do the wires, and he does that. Well, that must be a bit further back. But there's one point he actually leaves the task because he couldn't do it. But yeah, I want to play some more Among Us soon.
Yeah,
Very soon. Right, we'll go on to the next. So this is approaching. It's approaching, Jordan. I bet you cannot fucking wait,
Approaching.
Will you let me lick your console when you get it?
16 days, mate.
Can I lick it?
Yeah, lick it. You're not gonna see it. I'm gonna take it upstairs for a little bit.
Jordan, you need to get that you need to get that unboxing video going. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait.
Right, is this not playing? It was playing. So since I don't know what I've done, but since I've made it, every time I open up a thing, it closes the YouTube channel. So I'll just have to watch it. So tech guys on YouTube throughout this last 7 days, they've all been receiving their Xbox Series X's and the PlayStations. And wow, I can't believe how nice the console actually looks.
Yeah, mate.
It really is. Like, it's a slick fucking console.
I'm worried a little bit. I've noticed. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but games are actually going up in price. I think it's by a $5 or a $10.
What are going up in price?
Tenner, isn't it?
$10, I think. Yeah. The games now going to be like 65 instead of the original just 50. Which I don't know. I'm all for this new console generation thing and the software we're going to see, but is it going to be worth that extra?
Well, I was talking to my brother today, and he asked me if I pre-ordered one. I was like, no, I'm going to wait for maybe January when there's more stock and stuff. But I was like, I need to get a 4K TV as well, because I feel if I don't get a 4K TV, my experience is going to be near enough the same as it is on the PS4. Especially with new consoles, like
just smoother, yeah.
Like to get that experience of the next gen console, you want a 4K screen. It goes up to 8K now. If you've got the money for a fucking 8K TV, well done on you. One day I will,
yeah, one day we will. Yeah, 100%.
But I feel like a 4K TV is like necessary, you know, for the next gen consoles, just to get that your money's worth. If it is worth,
it's just it's a little concerning. Just because I did want to get a new gen console, but only being able to afford a couple of games, not even that, is it worth just waiting a little bit and playing on Jordans?
in it. No, I do know what I mean. It's I don't know. I just feel like if you are going to be spending $450 on this console or getting the digital one,
Well, the thing is, the thing is, what worries me the most is, with the digital one being cheaper, are they going to make the games even worse in store? Like, are they going to cost even more? They're going to be like up to 80 to 90 quid with them just being able to choose what they want.
Yeah, that's a point. Because they're not normally they are more expensive online, aren't they? Compared to in store.
Because it costs them less to do.
Yeah, innit? And the production.
I think it could go either way. It's a good point Nathan made. I think it's going to be that thing of, because there might be less copies, you know, they might want to see them go quicker. So, you know, if they want to get the turnaround quicker, then they could be cheaper. But it's probably more likely the fact that you've got a digital version.
Yeah.
And you've got a non-digital version. But that said, didn't they say they'd made like near enough more than 50% more actual disk drive, disk drive versions than they'd made digital ones?
Yeah.
They're expecting people to buy the most expensive one, 100%.
Yeah.
But I just hope that the guys that can't afford or don't want the more expensive one get shafted by only being able to get really expensive games on the store.
Yeah.
That's and let's be honest, they're not our friends. They're there to make money. They're a business, and we need to. I don't know.
So Purple Donkey just saying, I was on game today to prepay for my PS5. Dude, they tried sliding it, but then I saw them bag a new Xbox and give it out. Wow, that's crazy.
Jeez.
They have them already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will have already have them in stock. I was in game today and they had a list of prices. They have reduced the prices of quite a bit. It might be worth going to check it. Demon Souls was 45. Wow.
That's cool. I think game will go out of business, to be honest, in the next 5 years.
Might be right. It's
because it is a remaster.
Yeah, it's a remake. I think Demon Souls for 45 is probably right. I think the games you want to be looking at for are stuff like Cyberpunk.
Yeah, so that the top level games
that are coming out that are Godfall. You want to make we'll see what the price of that is. Cause, like, to be fair, Godfall's only £50 on the Epic Store.
Yeah. So do you think 45 is going to be the new remaster price?
Yeah, because you think about the remaster price now, they don't ever go 40.
The remaster price right now is the perfect price for a remaster because they half-arse it anyway. Like, there's only a couple of remasters that are actually worth talking about, and that's probably Crash and Spyro.
Some remasters they half-arse, yeah. Remakes are different, aren't they? So
Devil May Cry 5 is £35 on the PS5. They had reduced that.
No, but I'm talking about games that haven't already come out yet. I'm talking about these new Ratchet and Clank games. These are going to be a higher price.
Like your
games that have
your
already come out,
AAA brand new titles. Yeah. Well, I remember seeing some, and I think we covered it. I'm sure that they were like £70 or something online. Like that's what the price they were given.
They've definitely gone up.
So yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think given I generally think given the C word and everything that's going on, I think we won't see an increase right now.
Coronavirus.
I think giving it a bit of time going into 2021 and then to the end of 2021, I think the games are going to inflate quite a lot.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be the life. That's going to be the peak of the lifespan of the console because everyone will be able to get the maximum amount out of that console around that time anyway. So yeah, I know what you're saying.
Just while we're on this topic, I've got another picture. So the instructions, because it's been kind of unclear on how to actually transfer your data from your PS4 to your PS5. So they've gone and done this.
I was saying this before. Like I was saying that if I couldn't transfer my PS4 Monster Hunter data to my PS5, I'd restart again on PC.
Yeah, if you did that, mate, I'd be all over
if you did that, I'd be all over that as well. Looks like you're doing it anyway.
This is how I feel. Nani? No, but yeah, the PS4 console. What am I on about? The instructions to transfers on the bottom of the box, right there. Which I think is quite an odd play, but
they confirmed the external hard drive
slot
manufacturer they're going with.
Oh, I'm not sure. Was it SanDisk?
I know. Is it Seagate?
Seagate, that's it. Seagate.
I
think they're staying with them, are they?
Well, I hope so, but they've not confirmed it yet, and then there's still been no actual confirmation of what externals you can get. Because obviously, I want to get an external, so you're gonna need it.
Purple Donkey, we do have a soundboard. Go on, Nathan. Sorry.
I can't remember what we're gonna say.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I'm sorry.
But no, definitely when I get mine, we'll do a live unboxing.
Yeah, man. I
Yes.
will come around if you don't mind.
I'm already coming round, so I don't
Listen,
even want your permission.
guys, you can't come round. Wink, wink, because we are going to be in a.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Yes, we
but
won't be going because of lockdown.
won't be going. You won't be coming round to mine
Surprise, motherfucker.
for the sake of the video.
Surprise,
One by one outside the ring.
I'll be
In a
honest with you, I'll be honest.
queuing.
I'll turn it with my mask around my dick. I'll be all right.
Yeah, that's fine. Looking after priority number one there.
I also, I think it might have been another tech opening. Apparently, there's an internal SSD slot for extra storage.
I was gonna say this. That's what. You've just reminded me of what I was gonna say earlier. Is it going to be worth getting an external? Because I think games on the new generation of consoles are going to rely on SSD technology now. So would it be best to just get an SSD? I know it's going to cost you a lot more, but that's just
Can you get an external SSD?
Yeah, you can get an external SSD and an internal one for the console.
I feel like the internal one will always be quicker and more reliable, though.
Yeah.
Just pointing out.
Yeah, so
the
look,
external one.
If it's as effortless as changing it over now to what it is with the PS5, then it'd probably be smart to get an internal one.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you change your hard drive on your PlayStation 4, it's so easy.
Yeah, like, it's an internal one. I'm hoping they've kept it that simple as well.
That's what I mean. If it's that simple, then bam.
Yeah. If you want to just be a fucking nasty bastard, yeah, just get both. Just get an internal and an external, and then you just like, I'm Thanos.
Straight
Support bubble. Yeah, that's exactly right, mate. This is our support bubble. Buy the right one though. Yeah, so the instructions if you need to transfer any data or anything from your PS4 is on the bottom of the box. And we'll do a live opening hopefully. Fingers crossed.
We will be doing a live opening, guys.
Get
that green screen, so it looks like we're in a field somewhere.
Nice.
Yes, that's a sick idea. So I think a couple of weeks ago, we it was actually Grill City sent me a link to PlayStation, which was a website that sold custom faceplates for the PS5. Is now being the website is down because I'm pretty sure I checked on last week's episode and it was down. The website was completely off. Basically, Sony have said it's against the company's name, infringes Sony's trademark, and if the company carry on selling and distributing faceplates to any country, that they'll be taken to court.
You know what I'd do in their shoes? Say fuck the man and keep making them.
Yes, that's all I like to hear. The thing is, I'm oddly surprised because it could like boost sales for both companies, but then again, could Sony be making their own custom faceplates so you can interchange them?
Of course.
Custom consoles, and that's why they don't want people making custom faceplates.
What's that? Say that again, sorry, Jordan.
I think making custom consoles.
Right.
Why they don't want people doing custom faceplates just because, like,
Let's get real here for a second, right? It's anyone can pick up a 3D printer, anyone can do it. I don't think they're not allowed to earn that. Like,
yeah,
fine. You're not allowed to earn. Like, what are they trying to say there? Are they earning the specifications of the actual
creative rights?
Like,
you can't have
bullshit,
a faceplate spec that could go on our machine.
It's fucking bollocks.
To be fair, like, if I think about it now, if I think about how many PlayStation 4s I bought because of limited editions, then if they're working off that basis, then yeah, they don't want anybody doing faceplates because people like me, straight up dumbasses, will buy a brand new PS4 limited edition, although their current PS4 is working fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I had the one I had the day release, then I got the matte one, then I got a Destiny one.
You're nasty, you, John.
Then I
You
got
did that for the
you are
PS3 as well.
Pro, and then I got a limited edition Pro.
You're what?
You're nasty, mate.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they want to keep that kind of, think of how much more money, how much profit they've made on me every time. So I'm not selling them consoles for the same price I bought them for.
Are you going to be playing Beyond Light, Jordan?
Yes, I will be playing Beyond Light. Yes, I will. I've bought a PC. I've got a PC. I'm a proud owner of a PC. That was my other point last time on the other discussion about there's so many games that I would have played on my PS4, which I'm now in my head like, oh, I might actually get that for my PC. It's ridiculous.
Looks better, yeah, man.
FIFA 21 is already something that I'd only get for my console, but I'm now thinking about getting it for PC. Godfall, I was going to get that on PS4, but PS5, but now I'm thinking about I can just get that on my PC.
You make me feel sick.
FIFA's sick, man. I've always enjoyed FIFA. I don't know why.
No, the last game I enjoyed, football game, was Pro Evo 6.
Oh, you little ras.
I don't even know what they're on now. Is that even still a thing, Pro Evo?
Pro Evo's still a thing.
Do you remember This Is Soccer?
Mate, This Is Soccer is football. Oh my god, that was a sick game.
Pebble Donkey, I was looking at building more and think I'm going to wait till next year and get a 3070. Oof.
You don't need a 3070, man.
Big boy.
Any 20 series card will be fine unless you're game designing or making movies at CGI level. You don't need a card that's that powerful.
Yeah, what Nathan said.
Don't spend the extra 800.
Don't Gollum.
The 3070 is 500. I thought it was 700 now.
Yeah, it's not that. Surely it can't be that.
Drill's like flex though.
Yeah, flex time. Contest.
So while we're on PlayStation, we'll talk about the PS5 controller a little bit. Also, a little bit of a mishmash. It's apparently I never knew this. There's a product called 8-bit Do. 8-bit Do.
They make awesome controllers, these guys.
It's not surprising that Nathan knows who they are because it's I think it is a Nintendo.
Nintendo fanboy over there.
Man.
It is a Nintendo thing.
Yeah, I'm a fanboy.
But basically, what they do, they make all these different controllers and adapters. So here you can basically put the adapter is it in the Switch or is it in any of the Nintendo consoles? It looks
basically they've got an adapter that works for everything. So if you've got a retro freak console like me, or you want to put it into your PC or your Switch or your PS4, it'll work on every platform, and it works with like every controller as well. So like if you've got a PS4 controller lying around that you want to use, you can use that.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. I was watching a video of a guy playing his PS5 controller on a Switch using one of these adapters, which I thought was sick. Also, the PS5 works on a PS3, funnily enough.
I know, I've seen that. My PS5 controller works on my PS3, but not my PS4.
Which it's weird because it must just use the same connection. They mustn't have anything wrong with it, and it must just be able to. It's Bluetooth. It's Bluetooth, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. It's just Bluetooth.
It's honestly though, these controllers are a really premium. Don't think that these guys.
They look
knockoffs.
premium.
They are to spec, mate.
Just off the randomness of this question, and it was a massive talking point the first time round, and it's not a PS5 controller. It's just made me think. The new Xbox controller, is it battery powered or is it gone with the rechargeable battery?
Oh yeah, I'm interested to know this.
Shall we find that out right now?
It just came into my head, and when Xbox One was announced, I remember it was massive because those guys at Granger were like, "How have these guys not moved?"
Yo,
from
Nathan, could you check
battery
that real quick?
batteries
I
yet?"
can.
Just see if it is the batteries, because that'll be that's ooh.
Because I'm not gonna lie, like I hate trying to find batteries for my PC.
Yes, it does have. It's USB-C charging also.
Ooh,
They've stepped it up.
It can be fully charged in 4 hours apparently.
nice.
Fully charged in 4 hours
They finally made the
and
move,
die
guys.
also as quick.
It's only 2020. Like, when did Sony make this jump? PlayStation
PS3?
3. Yeah, man.
Oh, trust me, innit? Poundland batteries going through a whole pack in like 2 days, 3 days.
You know what I think? Happened? I think Microsoft had a deal with Duracell, like legit, because I remember buying an Xbox new, like 2 360s I bought new, yeah, and they came with Duracell batteries. They fucking had a deal going with them or something.
Innit? Girl City just saying fucking Gears of War action reload every 2 hours.
Oh, trust me, I know what I'm saying. Actually, savage.
Well, that's good to know that PS5 are not PS5, sorry, Xbox Series X are actually stepping up the game and coming away from the 1900s.
No, it is good. Like, I know we're on PS5 controls, but that just sparked into my head, and I'm thinking now that
No, it's a good.
honestly, like, I love playing my 360, and the reason I don't play it is because of batteries. Because I don't have any batteries in my fucking house.
I like the 360 controller more than the Xbox One controller.
Yes, Purple Donkey just made a sick point. Remember looking through the remotes and trying to fucking steal batteries out of remotes, right?
Yeah, and the thing is, I don't even use the remote anymore. I use my fucking phone to control my TV. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's moving on, and Xbox are like, nah, bro, you better get that fucking horse and wagon. You better on the road.
You know, I bet from this console, I bet Poundland batteries go down in sales massively.
Trust me.
So much, probably go bankrupt.
That's it. Poundland have gone bankrupt this week because they found
Nah,
that
man, kids' toys.
by 5%.
Oh yeah, also with the controllers, they've changed the style of the grips. Now it's the it's like X's, triangle, square, circle, X's.
That's like the grip pattern.
The grip pattern, and there's a lot of close-ups of it, and it really does it. The console itself has it on as well on the inside of the faceplate.
Yeah. I just with the controllers, I just hope that they do the rubber compound mixture right this time. So Released, the compound mixture was all wrong, so the rubber with sweat obviously
Yeah.
It's fucked up your controls, and they didn't fix it. They didn't fix it for like a year and a half.
Yeah. And guys, remember, wash your hands before you play your console. Wash after. Keep your pads clean, because guaranteed you them pads are gonna be grubby. Grubby pads.
Especially if you sweat as much as me. Honestly, Sam, you've shared a mouse with me, haven't you, on campus?
Yeah, it's not. You
the
literally have waterfalls coming from your palms. Yeah, so that's the controls. A little bit about the controllers. I just want to throw this in. Final Fantasy IX is getting a physical release in Asia, and Final Fantasy IX and Final Fantasy VIII remasters be getting a twin pack release for the Switch worldwide on December the 4th. So
I'm happy, and I will be buying.
if you're a Final Fantasy fan and a Nintendo fan, get that shit grabbed.
I'm also really happy that they're releasing Final Fantasy IX in Asia, the physical release, and not 8, because I do prefer 9. So well done.
I completed that for the first time in about 2 months ago.
Well done, man.
I was so happy. I was so happy with myself. Yeah. So, on the release of PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5. Did you see the thumbnail, Jordan? Did you see that Did you see the thumbnail I made today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
The PS5 concept.
Yeah.
PS5 confirmed. Yeah, so PlayStation Plus members on release will get 18 free games to download on the PS5. Some new games and some old games from the PS Plus. Some of the old ones include Infamous Second Son, Batman Arkham City, Until Dawn, and Last of Us Remastered, Bloodborne and Ratchet and Clank. But some of the new titles that hasn't, which when I read this list, I was like, fuck me. God of War, Persona 5, Resident Evil 7, The Last Guardian, Mortal Kombat 10, Monster Hunter World.
Days Gone, mate.
Days Gone. And Days Gone.
Days Gone is
That's
sick.
a fantastic lineup.
So
Xbox are going to struggle to compete with.
18 games, like obviously, unless you've got like free SSDs going, like
They're not 18. They're not 18 substandard games as well. These are 18 pretty much masterpieces.
Yeah,
they're all AAA.
all AAA. Have you guys ever played Detroit Become Human?
No.
No, I played the demo. It was actually really good. I should really give it a try.
Yeah.
It was free on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, I've completed it, and it really is. It's mesmerizing how they capture the face recognition. It's fucked.
Yeah, Pablo just said that he'll probably play Bloodborne and Ratchet and Clank. I can agree with the Bloodborne bit. I will definitely replay Bloodborne.
One thing though, the only thing I want to say, which I'm so fucking gutted about, this is not for PS4.
Yeah, no,
PS Plus. These 18 games are not for PS4 users. It's only PS5, and only for November.
Yeah, but if you've got a PS4 or you like the games on that list, you're probably going to be getting a PS5. Just buy a PS5, I guess.
Yeah, like if I had the money, I would really try and get my hands on one. Just because I'm not gonna lie, the whole titles at the bottom. The only one I haven't, the ones I've played is Final Fantasy 15, Fallout 4, Monster Hunter World, and that's it. I ain't played any of the rest. But yeah, PS5, get them all onto your library and get them.
I just want to ask a question. Do you get a PlayStation 5 for Final Fantasy, and all that, or do you get an Xbox for Elder Scrolls?
Oh, that's a point. I do. I'm sad that that's going to be most likely exclusive. Why do you sound like you're in Fifth Element? Oh my god.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're gonna have it on PC. I was gonna say that, but still, from a console point of view, some people might not have the PC to play, these games.
Yeah.
They're gonna be fucked, aren't they? This is what I didn't want in the industry, like the whole splitting up, the whole certain companies only get certain games.
Yeah, it has to in anything in any kind of trade or venture companies have. There's always going to be a rival in there. No matter what you do, there's going to be other blind companies selling better blinds than you, or better food companies. It's just how it goes, isn't it? And as much as I would love just make one console like Soulja Boy tried to do and got sued. Yeah, it is, but it's always going to happen. It's always going to be the thing. Apparently, didn't Microsoft say this is the last console they're making?
Yo,
It won't surprise me.
I'm sure I heard that. The last thing they had was Skyrim times 20. Halo looks shit as fuck. It really does. It looks dead. Like,
I'll be honest, Infinite, I quite like the cinematic intro.
the what
would be nice.
Yeah, the sim.
Yeah, Infinite does look quite cool. But I know what you're saying, Paul. Halo's been dead since 3, in my opinion, and they need to stop making it.
Halo 3 was so good.
Purple Donkey said buy Game Pass, then play it on your phone. It's a point. Game Pass is sick.
I want to say, I don't agree with that. I don't agree we should be buying into renting games because it's not cool, man.
It is. It is. I don't know. It is one of them things like for you to get something like Game Pass, you have to make sure that you're guaranteed that you're going to get your money's worth. Because, like, I was looking at again FIFA the other day, and they were like, "Oh, yeah, you can rent off the EA thing and get FIFA 21." I was like, "Oh, it." But then when I think about actually renting it and actually having to keep it, bro, I'm paying like £100 a year for one game, and then if I wanted to cancel at the end of that year, I don't have the game.
Yeah.
And the more we buy into this, the more it'll become a thing. And I don't want it to get to the point where gaming is just rent and you don't actually own fuck all and you've got to pay a fortune for it.
Yeah. Nah, that's exactly the reason, Jordan, why I've not bought into PS Now, because I want to be able to have the game and not think, oh, if I don't pay this, like I pay obviously PlayStation Plus, the games I get for free, like they're the reason I pay for it. They're the reason I pay for it. But if I think now I'm like, oh, I've got like 120 games on PS Plus, but as soon as I stop paying that, all them games have gone.
Yeah, you lose them all.
You know, like my catalogue of games that I want to play is massive.
Another thing as well, Sam, is that they hold you fucking saves as well. Like, what if something goes bad there and like you're playing an MMO, you lose all your fucking data that you've spent days doing. Like, I don't like that. I prefer to be everything be stored on my machine, and then if it goes bad, it's my fucking fault.
Yeah. What are you saying, Jordan?
The only I don't know in terms of what you're paying for. The only upside to PlayStation Plus is the fact that obviously when you pay for PS Plus, that's the online service that you're paying for.
Yeah.
To be able to play online, so it's kind of that whole thing of, yes, I pay for PS Plus because I want to play online with friends, which I would normally pay for anyway. But the bonus is I get free games.
Yeah,
but there's a difference between PS Now and Games Pass. PS Now, you don't actually need the hardware; it's streamed, right? Or you can have it streamed.
No, I thought Game Pass the same, or do you actually
Game Pass you can't stream a thing.
Oh, do you have to download?
Download, yeah.
Oh, right. So if I get Game Pass on and then I have to download.
I think it's eventually becoming that, but I don't think it's there just yet.
All right. I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Like, don't buy into this sort of stuff, unless it's like for example, the PS Now one might be worth it because you can play Spider-Man for the PS4 on your PC and it could be streamed and you don't have to download a thing. And if you've got good internet connection, then it works out in your favor and it's peng.
Yeah.
And that is worth every penny, I think.
Mhm. Yeah. It's one of them things, isn't it? We'll have to wait and see. Time will only tell with that kind of shit, and hopefully it won't end the way we want. We don't want it. I'll throw this in. I won't go into, but Hitman 3 apparently, if you want to play it on PSVR on the PS5, you will need to get a PSVR adapter directly and free from Sony, and you need a copy of the PS4 game. So if you buy the PS5 edition, then you won't be able to play VR because you will need the PS4 game and the PSVR adapter to play it, and it won't be supported by the next gen graphic updates. So
is that for all PSVR games or just for Hitman?
Just for Hitman that I've seen. Whether or not it will be, I would imagine the the next gen upgrade, game upgrade. I'd imagine for PSVR games it won't, because I don't know. I would just imagine there would be kind of like a benchmark for how well that VR can perform. Up until the because we covered it a few weeks ago, the new concepts for the PS5 ones, the VR2, whether or not it will be come out in the next year or whatever, 2 years, we don't know. But I couldn't imagine the games being graphically enhanced yet.
I would hope that they hold off on the VR stuff for at least another couple of years. Like, still be making it, still be doing the technology behind it, but just don't show us all, and then just come out with this absolutely amazing
Mm-hmm.
thing that can do so much.
Yeah.
Because if you bring something out now that's still going to be quite costly, I think it's dangerous to do it around coronavirus anyway. Sorry,
Coronavirus. Yeah.
But I feel like if companies could just sit on their stuff a little longer, then it'd actually work out better for them.
Yeah. So, I know Jordan. I'm quite looking for. I've never played the original, but I know Jordan. You're looking forward to this game, and fuck me, does it look nice?
This is the only one out of the whole franchise, the whole series, that I didn't get to platinum.
I'm actually gonna big screen this because it really is like the material properties.
I played the original for the PlayStation 3, and oh my god, did I fail hard.
Am I right in saying this is harder?
This will be harder, this one. By the looks of it, they've put some different stuff in and different enemy placements.
Yeah.
You can really see the detail in these new games. Like, if you just look at what's...
Yeah.
There's way more on screen at all times, isn't there? Like,
Man,
so much more of a cinematic experience.
Like, this takes me back to what we were saying before. You want to have a 4K TV for this experience to be so immersive.
Immersive, yeah, man.
Yeah. It's you want that TV because you are going to get good graphics, but you're just not going to get that lighting difference and all that. But the game looks fucking so paying.
I know, man.
It really does. But yeah, we talked about the new PS5 mechanics, some of the features, and the activity was one of the main ones. Apparently, in an interview with the creative director of the Demon's Souls series, there's 180 help videos throughout the game on the interface. So whether or not it's going to...
Either I would hope them videos are lowest quality possible, because that game is going to be a fortune to download.
Yeah, I also would hope that it's a little prompt when you get to that video, instead of it like sliding completely onto one side.
Just look at that. Look, that Demon Vanquish thing, right? The frames didn't drop a single bit.
I hope
all that like mist in the air, it didn't drop a frame.
What we got in chat, all my days, this looks so sick. Looks amazing, wood grain, yeah. When I hear next gen for Demon's Souls, fucking don't. Light under the woodwork. Yeah, man, it is. This is, in my opinion, this is showing a next gen game.
From an art point of view, mate, this is the pinnacle. Like, this is the best we've got at the moment.
Yeah. Until we get that game that that was showed in the ray tracing and the trillion poly rendering.
Is ray tracing a thing properly yet, or is it still gimmicky?
I think it's still kind of gimmicky, but it will. I reckon it'll get this generation. I'm hoping it will. It'll get.
I can't wait for this game, man.
But yeah, this is gonna have 180 activities. Whether or not they're going to be interfering with your game experience or not is only time will tell.
I hope it doesn't. Personally, for me, this game shouldn't have any.
It should be like a little, just like a little icon that comes on, you know, in top corner.
Yeah, the point of the games is not just to play them and experience them.
Yeah. He also says the videos won't show any spoilers for any upcoming fights or whatever, any secrets. It just tells you tips, maybe to, I don't know, to jump across, how to get across this thing to get a chest or something. I don't know.
If Pablo's listening, I just want to make, because we made a bet for Dark Souls 3. I bet you £20 you can't complete this, Paul, when it comes out.
I'll take that.
I want my £20 back, man.
So apparently Pablo said that Control, which is the Alan Wake DLC, apparently that uses ray tracing very well.
Oh, the full game Control.
Yeah, the game Control.
Yeah.
It looks good, that game. I don't know how it's going to tie in with Alan Wake, but I need to play it. But yeah, Demon Souls, it's got the activities, which it might be good, it might be bad. Some people might not even use it.
Oh, I can't wait for this game.
That looks insane.
It's a release game, I believe, is it?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Push O to roll, push I3 forward to move. What?
L3 forward to move.
Alright. Demon Souls on release. Not long, guys. Not long. So November 19th. That's all. That's when you man get it. That's when you man get it.
Yeah, that's what there's people getting theirs in fucking less than 10 days. It's so annoying.
Right. Dutch government are fining EA.
EA need fining.
So.
Shitting, mate.
What?
Not for remastering the games I love.
They need to remaster Skate 3 or bring out Skate 4. That's all I want from them. That's all I want from EA. Is a new Skate game.
I want to take over the company and then change the name to VRChat and then just run it into the ground.
I've already paid my grill. I'm already paid up.
Oh yeah, well that's what. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the point. I think it was Purple Donkey mentioned game. Apparently, you have to pay in full by tomorrow. Is that right? I think you have to pay in full by tomorrow, because then they're going to. Well, there's only speculation, but apparently there's going to be a lot of times where you go and pick up your console. So it might be like. Or it might get shipped out to you, but apparently they're going to be using some sort of a lot of time system to come and pick up your console. But it has to
basically.
I think some people.
Yeah, go on. The people basically from tomorrow, if you're running low on cash, game will be full of cash. So go there, rob people.
Yeah, you're only allowed click and collect to be open. Grill City said.
I genuinely think there's gonna be a lot of people who receive consoles early.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if a lot of people. Well, people have already. Alt tech guys have already fucking got them, obviously. So yeah, no doubt people will be getting them early. But yeah, the Dutch government are fining EA over loot boxes. Apparently. If they...
It's gambling, man.
It is gambling. It is literally what they're saying. They're basically saying it's going against all of their the gambling authority KSA rights. Apparently, the fact that football players sometimes have high value and that they can occasionally be traded constitutes a violation of Gambling Act. The Gambling Authority wrote in an announcement today. Under Dutch law, a game of chance that allows a prize or a premium to be won can only be provided if a relevant license has been granted. And basically, FIFA Ultimate Teams is revolves around the player packs.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that what the game is about? Is by getting these packs opening and making ultimate teams out of these packs.
Ultimate team, yeah. So that's kind of what the game revolves around on that game mode. If that's what you want to do. So yeah, it is basically loot boxes. You're basically paying packs, build teams.
RuneScape got fucked for this 12 months ago because they were doing something that were dodgy. Stop preying on people that don't have any money, man. You know what I mean? It's fucked. Loot boxes, it's simple gambling. It's gambling at its simplest, and it's to be able to access that.
Yeah.
It is.
Grill City just says there it's RS3, not old school.
Yeah, RS3.
It's basically the same, man. It's one of them. People argue that you don't have to buy FIFA to do Ultimate Team. And when you play Ultimate Team, you don't have to buy packs, which is true.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Earn in-game currency and buy packs, but there's a difference between saying, "Oh, you don't have to buy packs," and someone having a genuine gambling issue who can't help but spend money to get a reward from it, or for potentially being bigger. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I think the line between you're paying real money to get a player of value to sell him for in-game money, and it's a very thin line.
Yeah. The EA said that it's a surprise mechanic, which I think is pretty dumb, and calls them ethical.
Of course, EA said that's ethical. They're the fucking worst guys on the planet.
But apparently in 2018, this lot of loot crates, play to win mechanics. A lot of games got the same kind of infringement against the gambling authority. FIFA 18, Dota 2, PUBG, and Rocket League all got basically, if you guys carry on selling these, we're gonna fucking spank your ass, and you gotta change it. And basically, they changed it. And I don't know how they work now, whether loot crates are on them games. I'm not sure. I don't play any of them. Well, Rocket League a little bit, but yeah, EA have been the Netherlands District Court have said if EA and its Switzerland-based office carry on selling loot crates, that they will fine them 292,000 a week up until they've paid the full amount of 5.8 million, which is tuppence, really. It's barely anything compared to what the actual company worldwide makes.
I'm not gonna lie, there's probably a handful of YouTubers which make them about $1 million a month.
Innit?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So I reckon I'll just be like, yeah, fuck it, it's fine. It's not to us, really.
Like Purple Donkey says, it's like normal gambling, which it is. This is what I mean. There's like a very thin line between what's going on. It's like you don't close casinos down because there's a casino. That's what it's there to do. Do you know what I mean? That's a mechanic of the game. People pay to win bigger.
Mm-hmm.
FIFA Ultimate Team is kind of the same. You know, you are ultimately responsible for what you pay for, but at the same time, not everybody has the same mentality. Not everybody can read in between the lines, and not everyone can stop. Yeah. It's such a grey area in terms of where everybody stands. Yeah. It's also for us to say, oh yeah, you know, stop it or don't stop it, but you know, then
I'm definitely against every single loot box around. I don't mind paying for an item that's in a store that, you know, for a couple of quid. I know what I'm paying for.
Like a cosmetic.
I'm not being why would I want to be sold a chance of getting something that I want? Why don't you just let me buy the thing that I fucking want? You know, like the whole this. It's just very deceitful, man. Mm-hmm. It's really deceitful.
Mm-hmm. Grill City said, go read this way and you have a chance and look into how people get sucked in and how the risky things and their mentality. Yeah, man, it's all about addiction. People have all different kinds of addiction. I did for my access course, my last module was to write on anything. So I wrote about how games were why games can and can't be addictive to certain people, and I went into a lot of mental health, and it just depends on the person, how their mentality is towards that addiction. Some people, it's different. Addiction comes in all different ways, and
I played FIFA Ultimate Team the first year it was out, and I spent a lot of money when I did it too. The thing that like pulled me away from it was as soon as that realization kicked in that whatever I've spent on, say, 2013, 14, wasn't going to pull to 2015, and I'd lost everything on the previous game, that was when my mind just snapped back into thing and was like, well, if I can't physically do anything with this stuff after 1 year, then why am I spending my money on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Pour your money into an MMO. Much better.
Yeah.
At least you get to keep it.
Like I've told you, like the kid who came to Granger and spent £900 on Xbox points for FIFA.
That's
FIFA
crazy.
Points. And then a couple of months later, for Christmas, spent another £1,000. And then a couple of months later, he sold FIFA. Do you know what I mean? It's just hit.
It is.
Wow.
Like Purple Donkey says there, the odds are always stacked. Why do you think casinos are still open? It's because they play on people's addiction. Like they know how.
It's the win factor that gets you. It's that whole thing. I've pulled a pack, or I've won big this time, and to get the same release, I only have to spend a little bit of money. But obviously, it's not always just a little bit of money. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, pardon me.
Was that your dog?
Frank.
I was out in that room. Don't like him.
But yeah, on that, like, Pokemon cards, it is like John said, it's a very thin line because like Pokemon cards, you could it's gambling. You don't know you've spent £4 on that Pokemon pack, and you get fuck all. That pack's.
It depends though. No, because Pokemon cards is an actual physical thing. Don't get me wrong, it's just a piece of cardboard.
Yeah, alright,
getting ripped off. But the fact that you're getting something that's not even real and then a chance at something that's not even real is just beyond bizarre for me.
Yeah, right, okay. It's more more physical.
It's just, I think it's that whole thing of in mentally, somebody who doesn't have, let's face it, there's loads of different factors. It's so hard to talk about because somebody's life may be just games.
Yeah.
And to them, having something in a game is more material than having a Pokemon card.
Yeah.
So to them, having something in that game seems more physical than it would for someone else. This is why I'm saying it's such a thin line, and the fact that, don't get me wrong, I hate EA just because I love FIFA and they troll out the same shit every year. And have made, or they've had companies under them make fantastic games, and now them companies don't exist. They're just a shit company. But you could, like Sam said, you could argue that there's gambling in pretty much a lot of things. Do you know what I mean? That random chance to get something good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. And yeah,
it's a hard one. It is.
Right, we'll skip through a few of these things. So, if you've ever played Shadow of Mordor, the servers are being closed on the 31st of December. So you can no longer platinum that game. I actually have it. And yeah, I'm going to play anyway.
Servers being first, really?
Yeah, the servers are being closed, and apparently there's a platinum. There's a trophy that requires you to download a character that you fight in game, and you get the achievement. So apparently you can't get platinum on that game. From the 31st of December. So if you've got the game, I'm probably not going to play it, but
I don't get me wrong, I actually loved.
I liked it.
I loved Shadow of Mordor.
I played it when it first got released.
I've already platinumed it twice.
Twice?
Yeah, I did it for PS3 and I did it for PS4.
No, mad you.
The game's sick, man.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
I've got Shadow of War and I've not played it.
You best be quick because they might do it same to that.
I just find it really strange that a game like this. But then again, I don't know.
It's 8 years old.
Yeah,
it's 8 years old. Can you believe that? That's the whole generation of PS4.
Crazy.
Xbox Series X apps have been announced. Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max, Spotify, YouTube TV. We are not sponsored by any of these companies. Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, NBC, Peacock, Vudu, Fandango, Now, Twitch, Sky Go, Now TV, and Sky Ticket. Half of them I have never heard of.
It's the last one.
And whether Crunchyroll is going to be on it is probably not going to happen because Sony are in finalizing a deal with Crunchyroll for $1 billion. They're trying to buy it from AT&T, which is US telecom giants in the US. They actually originally asked for $1.5 billion, but Sony said it was too steep, according to Informer newspaper. So, Crunchyroll...
Right, the problem is, are Sony buying this to run it into the ground, or are they actually going to make it into something good?
Well...
I think it's just a power move,
I think it's a power move. I don't see how they could run it into the ground because Sony, they have Funimation. Funimation is doing pretty well, aren't they?
I don't think they're doing well over here, but yeah, as a whole.
I think it's quite a big... but I think it's a power move. They've seen Xbox buy Bethesda, so now they're like, yo, we need to buy some... let's fucking do it, an alpha move. Let's fucking do it.
I think it's. I don't know about you guys, but in terms of a move, I think it's almost a smarter move.
Yeah.
Because Crunchyroll, you can use on tablet, phone, PC.
It's the Netflix of anime.
You can pretty much stream it off it. But Xbox buying Bethesda then begs the thing of, okay, do we keep this exclusive to itself and then face the backlash of, half the world that play Sony?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's almost like a smarter move from Sony to buy something like this rather than the game, like another game industry.
Yeah.
Say, we'll buy Crunchyroll because it's kind of outside of what we're doing.
Yeah.
I think it's a power move, me.
It is. Grill City and Purple Donkey make a good point. Sony is in the place to be for anime. And Purple Donkey said they will have a bigger grip on global anime broadcasting, which is completely true. They will. They'll dominate the anime streaming services if they manage to purchase Crunchyroll, 100%. Although 9 anime is the place to be. That's where I watch all mine. Also, Call of Duty Cold War. They are integrating Call of Duty Cold War features into Warzone beginning December 2020, and they are. Oh yeah, that's it. On the PS5 and the next gen consoles, Cold War, the Warzone, will be running on the same engine. So whether it's going to have enhanced graphics or whether the Cold War mechanics are, how much is it going to change the actual Warzone?
I think it'll just be texture sheets and stuff, won't it? Or
between me and you guys, I genuinely think that now Warzone has done so well for itself. It's kind of, you can see it's kind of almost pulled away from Call of Duty in the terms of the last game, and it's now going to turn into something of its own.
Yeah.
And find that it might be that if they make another Call of Duty game after this, then that game will just get integrated into Warzone like this one is.
Yeah.
And Warzone stay as its own thing and be updated separately. Because, I play Call of Duty, but I don't play Warzone. Do you know what I mean? And that's most of what all the guys I play with. We only play Warzone. We hardly play multiplayer.
Yeah, I play World at War 2.
Yeah, World at War 2.
Yeah, I've got that.
But this is what I'm saying. Because they've said that they're going to integrate all the weapons and stuff into Warzone, and if you don't have Cold War, you're still going to be playing against people who do have Cold War weapons.
Yeah.
I think Warzone is very much going to start to become just its own.
Yeah,
thing.
I feel like it is.
It's just going to be Call of Duty Online, which will be a separate game. It gives them more room to build a more good-looking map rather than having two games in one.
Yeah.
Zombies is going to be exclusive to PS for 1 year too. Again, with this 1 year business, I feel like games are going to stop being... Well, I said before, there's definitely going to be exclusives, but I feel like there's a chance they're going to give a bit of leeway. Like with Bethesda, if there's going to be an Elder Scrolls game, are they going to be completely exclusive, or are they going to be exclusive for a year? I think we'll wait and see for that, but I do think timed exclusives is going to be like a new niche in the industry. The zombies thing was to do with deal, and they had a few years ago.
You've seen timed exclusives for a while now. To be fair, like there were exclusives for Destiny on certain weapons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was only certain weapons you could actually get in Destiny from PS4. So I think that is becoming more and more apparent.
Oh, right. I didn't actually know Destiny had a timed exclusive.
Yeah. Destiny had them for, I think it was the Fourth Horseman. Was one of the big ones. It was a shotgun which you could only get on PlayStation for quite a while, and then they released it on Xbox. Yeah, and like Pablo saying, there were strikes as well. So there were certain strikes missions you could only get on PS4.
Right. Oh, right. I mean, like actual game exclusives. Sorry.
Oh, do you not just...
No, not like actual content, like actual games. So like Final Fantasy VII.
okay.
And I think they're doing it with. I can't remember. There's another game they're doing it with PS5, I think. But yeah, the game exclusives. I feel like they're gonna start implementing them quite a lot more, just because they'll get more sales if there's less exclusives. You know, if imagine Final Fantasy VII came out with Xbox, they could have potentially doubled the sales. You know. I know we don't like the money factor, but when it comes to like corporate fucking high level shit, that's all they're bothered about.
It is hard, but like I said, that's the industry. That's the industry at the moment, unfortunately. People have these exclusives, companies don't. I don't know. I feel that honestly, like if you're an overall gamer and you want to experience just games, sometimes you might just be best getting a Nintendo Switch because they are on.
I agree, man.
Nintendo Switch is a fantastic machine. It sits in the middle of like.
Couldn't agree more.
It sits in the middle of both Xbox and Xbox and PS.
Shall I tell you what Jordan thinks to that? Oh, is it not working?
Yo, that gets me all tingly, bro. Yo, that gets me all tingly, bro.
That gets me all tingly, bro.
It's just one of them, man. It's like weird. It's so strange. Like, if you see how much a Switch costs as well. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong. I buy all kinds of machines, but I actually love my Switch. I'm very fond of it.
I
like
love
the fact that pick it up and just dock it back in. It's just so. Just the feature itself is amazing.
Yeah, I think that the you know what? I'm gonna show you now. While we're here.
Oh,
Monster Hunter Rise, yeah, the new trailer, gameplay trailer was released a few days ago.
Wait, was this the one for the Greatsword?
Yes.
Oh.
This looks sick.
I will. I want to say I'll stream it with you, Jordan and me, but whether or not I can fit streaming in with Uniwork at the moment is. But I would love to play this game, man, fully.
Bro, you don't understand. This game's gonna come out, and I'm gonna smash the shit out of it.
So yeah, this is new Greatsword gameplay. I think it's the whole mission, the majority of the mission. It looks sick. I can't wait. I know Grill City will be looking forward to this. Jordan, and there's probably a few others. Purple Donkey maybe. This game is massive. I'm gonna be sweaty on it. Sweaty, nasty.
Digimon.
Digimon. No, because I really... Is this Pokemon? What?
It's really strange. Jacob, I don't think Jacob had played the Monster Hunter game till World. I think he enjoyed it a little bit. Stephen, we're getting this Crumpet 01.
Yeah, so go check that out. I'll be linking all this at the beginning of the YouTube video. But yeah, while we're on this, we will move on to. We've only got a few bits left.
Do you want me to? Well, I've got my game, and I've also showed the T-shirt designs.
Yeah, go on, Nathan. Yeah. Let me just.
Yeah, peeps.
Yeah, a little announcement while I recollect my thoughts. I'll stop streaming now. So this guy's go on there for now. I'll let you do it, lad.
So as of next week, we're going to be hosting a competition, and these we haven't finalised the designs yet, but I just wanted to show you guys what you could potentially be getting. So we've got like a small logo on like the left side, or the big one at the thing. We also want the banner, but it just doesn't look right at the moment. You know, the We Are Era banner. But yeah, you'll be able to. I'll get a load of sizes of them, and we can give them away next week.
Yeah. Yeah, like Nathan said, it's these are just ideas for the time being. We're going to be getting the banners going as well, but these will be up for grabs.
A website as well. I think that we're going to have a website up and maybe try and get a store going, just something that supports the pod a little bit.
Just remember, guys, it's a free giveaway. So just get your name now.
T-shirt.
You know what I mean?
Might even sign it as well. Because we're famous in that.
Get some signed T-shirts.
Also, they will be once we've actually established the website. I think we're going to have personalized ones, which we can get your face hopefully done in a Scott Pilgrim-esque way, and you can have your face plastered on a T-shirt as well with the We Are Era logo. But yeah, they're just some of the ideas. They're not finalised yet, but they will be shortly, within the next week. The posts will be on Instagram. We'll probably announce it next week. All the details, shall we?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Nonsense. We just want to kind of plant the seed, guys.
Plant the seed like I planted in your mother. No,
So
I respect I respect everyone's mothers here.
Should we start with the game quiz, or?
I'm just gonna quickly, if I just can show it. It's only like a 20-second video, but this is basically Spider-Man loading on the PS5 in 7 seconds apparently, from click and go into actual game. Look at that. That wasn't even a load screen. That was a blink.
That's what SSDs do, man.
He's already in main menu. So you've probably taken 10. Look at that. What?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Whether or not that is only going to be with one game on the SSD. I reckon that will slow down the more games you have on it. Have you seen that skin though? What skin?
He's talking about the Spider-Verse skin. So basically, they put the Spider-Verse in this game, and the way it moves and the frame rate is actually like the film.
Wow.
Wow, really?
Yeah, really sleek. It looks really good.
Yeah, I will. I think you actually linked that earlier in the week, Grillsayer. Bet y'all haven't seen it yet. Shall we have a look?
Get it up.
Shall we have a look?
I think you mean film.
Oh, the film. No, we have not seen the film.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet. Right, right, guys. I'm literally gonna piss myself. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. You can start the game if you want, Nathan.
Yeah, we'll start.
Yes.
Wow.
That's why I'm saying grill. I'll be watching it. Do.
Right. So, the thing is, I don't want to start the questions when Sam's not here.
Why? I'm gonna win anyway.
Ah, have you heard this guy?
Woohoo.
No, I can't because it's no fun just you playing with yourself.
I'm playing with the audience.
All right, yeah, he can miss a question.
All right.
What is the name of the primary system used to rate video game content in Israel? Is it A, Pan-European Game Information, B, Pan Game Information, or C, Information on Pan Gaming?
B.
Pan Game Information. That's what you're going for.
Is that what B was? Pan game information.
Pan Game Information, yeah.
What was C?
I might as well read the question.
I
What
think
is the name? Sam, can you hear me? That looked like a quick piss.
Oh, that was that. Yo, I felt like I pissed for time. Go on, give me this question.
What is the name of the primary system used to rate video games content in Israel? Is it A, Pan-European Game Information, B, Pan Game Information, or C, Information on Pan Gaming?
I'm saying C, me.
B.
What's the audience saying? No, do they?
Purple Donkeys said B. Steven said A. I think Crumpet searched it, so he's just cheating.
So the answer actually was A.
All right.
Paul, you were nearly right. That's the American version, I think, or
Yes, RB.
it's Peggy. We have Peggy over here.
We have
and
Peggy.
Peggy's over there.
ASRB is America, I think.
Yeah. Ah, right, Paul. I see.
Yeah,
It's all right. It's cool.
Don't worry, no one got that. Square cheated. He definitely googled that.
Question 2. In 2018, which famous rapper released an official music video heavily inspired by Minecraft? Was it A, Pitbull, B, Drake, or C, Kanye West?
Oh, I fucking have no clue. I have no clue.
I want to say Drake.
I'm thinking Kanye as well. Kanye C, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kanye. I can see it because my man's a fucking weirdo.
Go watch Joe Rogan and Kanye's new podcast, mate. My man is on one. It's fucking sick. I watched the whole thing, 2.5 hours.
Alright, go on. I'll say C then. I'll go for C.
Yeah, I think it's C.
Yeah, man, you're right. It's Kanye West.
Ah, yes, it's fucking Kanye West and Lil Pump.
He's a fucking weirdo.
Question 3. Which country had banned the sale of the original Grand Theft Auto? Was it Brazil, China, or Russia? Hello, my name's Domino and I like the original Grand Theft Auto.
Can you say it one more time for me?
Which country had banned the sale of the original Grand Theft Auto? Was it A, Brazil, B, China, or C, Russia?
Definitely not Russia. It's definitely not Russia.
Got to be Brazil. I'm saying A.
I'm saying China.
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 The answer is... You were right. You were right, Jordan.
Yeah.
The answer is Brazil.
Brazil?
Yeah, because of they thought that it caused a lot more crime.
What?
Yeah, they thought releasing that game, they'd caused more crime.
I love it.
Yeah,
What
that's why I
the-
put China in there, man. Tried to confuse y'all.
Yeah, it is a pretty China thing to do.
Do you want me to tell you why I thought it was Brazil? Because I'm pretty sure there's actually quite a lot that comes out over there that they don't release.
Yeah, no. What happens over there is they make their own version,
Yeah,
and it just stays in that country, like it doesn't go elsewhere.
I think I knew that because you know when we were doing the Gen review in the first season, there was loads of games which were Brazil made only for the machine because they must, like I said, you've said the games come out and they've just made their own version.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what. And they don't sell it overseas, like they just keep to their own. So it's yeah. Question
Was
4.
that question 2 or 3?
That was 3. We're on 4 now. Which item made Mario invincible in Super Mario Bros? Was it A, Star Lad, B, Starman, or C, Star Dude?
Ooh.
What was that again?
Yeah,
Star what?
cheeky question.
Which item made Mario invincible in Super Mario Bros? Was it A, Star Lad, B, Starman, or C, Star Dude?
Is it A? No, wait. Say it again. Say it again.
A, Star Lad, B, Starman, or C, Star Dude?
I'm saying C.
Oh, really?
Starman.
I'm gonna say B. I'll say B.
I'm saying C.
I think Star. I definitely not Star Lad.
Nah, lads too English, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Star dude, it has to be.
It's Starman, B.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man.
What I told you.
Oh, you get off Google, Stephen. And last but not least, which year did Bioshock Infinite get released? Was it 2013, 2012, or 2014?
2012.
2014. No, I think you're right, actually, Jordan.
No.
No, you can't change your answer now, Jordan. That's what you've been doing all game, mate.
No.
Yeah.
Again, say the years again.
2013, 2012, 2014.
I
I'm
think
gonna say
that. Yeah.
30.
I'm gonna say 2014.
The answer is 2013.
What? Never played any of the Bioshocks?
You need to go and play them.
Oh, mate.
All of the Bioshocks are sick.
Don't get me wrong.
You need to go.
It's very hard to go back and play the first one because of how clunky it is.
Yes.
But it's still a good game to play. Bioshock Infinite, though, I fucking love Infinite. Infinite is so good. The story in Infinite is just...
Yeah, 2 is 100% worse of the bunch.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like Pablo said, the first one is dated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the first one is.
It's
you're
quite
right.
hard to play because it is dated. Second one, not great, but I actually loved Infinite. I just loved everything it was about. I loved the story. Oh my god, I love everything. It was so good.
Apparently, let me just
It's funny you
quickly.
put Bioshock in there because we're waiting for a new Bioshock game.
I'm just gonna It's going back a little bit now, but I read an article about something about the new Bioshock. I'm just gonna try to find it and give it a quick read. But yeah,
Jacob's-
we are.
Some of the porn I watch is dated, but I still gets me off.
So yeah, Bioshock. So this was the 14th of October, so it's a while ago. The creators of Bioshock have said that the later stages of the new Bioshock is in later stages of production now. So whether it's coming soon or not, later production could be a year's time for release, but there will be a new one guaranteed. Ghost Story.
Like, if I said to you now, if there was any one new game that you'd like to see to come to the next gen, what would you say right off the bat right now?
I would say Bioshock, man.
Do you know what I'd say? I'd say Time Splitters.
That's big.
Like, I would love a new Time Splitters game.
That's big. Yeah, it's Time Splitters, mate. That's such a sick game.
Oh, Tenchu's a shout.
New Killer Instinct too. That was a good game, but not my kettle of fish. Crazy Frog Racer. I can bust that out for you now, mate.
Mate, Tenchu.
Silent Hill. Apparently, the next Silent Hill is going to be exclusive to PS5, timed exclusive. I don't know. A game I'm looking forward to probably Fable.
Yeah, but you get Fable. Like, I'm talking.
Yeah, Xbox One.
A game I want actually want to come.
You know, but a game you want to happen.
Probably Skate 4, in all honesty.
Skate 4.
EA, or a remaster of the new Lord of the Rings games. Two Towers.
No,
Battle for Middle Earth, man.
Two Towers or Return of the King.
Oh mate, them games were sick.
Battle for Middle Earth for me. The fucking RTS.
Oh, that
were big. That was a dirty game.
That was a dirty game.
Big game. I agree with Sard. I don't think an open world Tenchu game would work. It's an open world Tenchu game is pretty much Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
A new Tenchu game though would be good.
I've never really played the Tenchu games. I remember playing the early ones. I think they were probably the first one. PS1 were it? Tenchu? I think it was.
Yeah, no, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
You're sorry? Tenchu?
Yeah, no, Tenchu, the first Tenchu was PS1, wasn't it?
Yeah. With Rikimaru?
Yeah,
pretty sure.
PS1.
Sure, the bad guy was called Orochimaru as well.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Is Digimon Survive the PS1 version?
Oh, do not insult the Digimon PS1 game.
Nah, man, that's sick.
The ones when they took shits.
I didn't know that.
Did you ever? Of course you played that. Oh,
I don't know, man.
Mate, you train your Digimon they're in the baby form, and you train them up. You take them around. It's like a RPG sandboxy type game. Digimon World, mate. That's what it was. Grill City knows. And you train your Pokemon Digimon, and you feed them like fruit and veg, and they take shits, and you have to clean up the shit.
So it's like a Tamagotchi.
Yeah, but you're like going around this world and doing all
the Sonic Chows.
Shit. Oh, Chow. I love that.
Chow World.
Sonic Battle Adventure 2, that one, wasn't it?
And 1, I think, maybe? Or just 2?
That's a trailer was released last year for Survive, and it's lost its release date. But so's Elden Ring, hasn't it? Isn't that right, Jacob?
Elden Ring. Oh, I read something about Elden Ring today.
It did, yeah, I think there's been a new article that's just come out about it.
Yeah, I saw that.
News.
What, something to do with an exclusive?
Mm-hmm.
Being exclusive to Xbox.
Yeah, Jacob just goes fuck off, man. Jacob's waiting for Elden Ring for time, and there was like so much news around it, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. It just died. The game wasn't getting shown off anywhere.
But yeah, anyway, that's it for tonight, guys. Well, Cyberpunk,
I said to these guys, strangely enough, now that they've actually delayed Cyberpunk, I'm actually excited to play it. I want to play it now.
Yo, guess what game I'm playing at the moment?
Go on.
Syndicate.
What's that like?
Okay.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
I'm playing it on PS4. Yeah. It's really... I can see why the game got ripped to shreds, but I'm really enjoying it. I love the environment.
Yeah, I don't get me wrong, I'm a massive fan of the Assassin's Creed games, and
Mhm.
no matter what some of them have been,
Yeah, same.
still play them. No, Nathan, you actually hate Assassin's Creed, I know you do. But
No, I
Syndicate,
absolutely love it. It's the best game in the world. I wish Ubisoft would make loads of the same as the first one.
Syndicate was. Do you find it clunky?
Um,
Because like I feel the camera. I think the camera makes it clunky.
the camera does make it clunky. I've noticed that I am adjusting the camera a lot,
Yeah.
especially in combat. It always
I agree, Pablo.
gets locked onto walls and shit. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is actually dope though.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna be playing that. I'm
I uh, Assassin's Creed Black Flag for me was fantastic, and then Assassin's Creed Origins was again amazing.
Odyssey and Origins are the two I would like to play. I just wanted because I've asked for Christmas. I've asked Santa for Christmas to have Valhalla. Yeah, I want to play Valhalla because it does. I just want to chop man's heads off.
Yeah, I can't. I love the franchise. Me as well. I've enjoyed every Assassin's Creed game.
Okay, you guys heard of the Metroid news? No, I have not. Was that for the Switch?
Will be, yeah.
It will be, won't it? Because it's fucking Nintendo. Metroid. What is it? Metroid Prime 4.
It's alright, Pablo. We know what you meant. You're looking forward to Valhalla, but you're also looking forward to Ragnarok because we're all looking forward to Ragnarok.
Yeah,
That
I agree.
War of Ragnarok at the end of that conference was enough for everyone to be like dripping.
Last I've heard is they started from scratch. Metroid. Yeah, I still need to
Yeah,
play
they give
God
it
of
to a
War.
company, aren't they? They've given it to a new company to remodel the new Metroid.
What
in
Metroid?
2021. Yeah.
Going to buy it for the Switch for it. Oh, you're going to buy a Switch for it?
The Switch is definitely worth purchasing.
Yeah,
Like, you can pick up a Switch Lite now for like 150 pre-owned. Like, there's no excuse.
I don't
It's
know.
a perfect price.
I would recommend anyone just picking up the standard one. I think that for me personally, the luxury of picking it up and docking it is what really.
I agree. I'm the same.
Mhm.
I would. It's just a little bit more costly. That's all. And you're getting the same sort of experience for like.
I agree with Stard on that.
I agree on side with that.
Wild.
Yeah.
Because Breath of the Wild is amazing.
It's probably the best game that's on the
Yeah,
Switch.
I agree. Can that not be played on the Switch Lite?
Yeah, it will be able to. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I don't know, I Sad bought his Switch, then I saw him play Breath of the Wild, and I bought a Switch the day after.
Oh yeah, mate, that game is insane. Yeah, the second one's gonna be.
I'm so close to 100% in it.
Oh yeah.
That's well done, man.
Yeah, I'm like I'm 67% or 70% through the seeds, and that's the last thing I've got to do.
Oof.
Yeah,
and there's
Mario
like 900 seeds or some shit like that.
And also with the new Mario 3D pack, getting all three Nintendo Marios, like that's definitely worth picking a Switch just to play them three. Like to play Galaxy without a Wii remote. Oh my god. You know what I mean?
Oh,
the 3D collection that came out.
Yeah, the 35th anniversary.
Yeah. The Mario thing.
Is it good? Have you played it?
No, but from what I've seen and heard, it's all really good stuff, man.
So much nostalgia and rage.
It's been a good stream today, guys.
Yeah.
It has.
Middle of the way through, I was like, I just want to say thank you for everyone coming tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
That's what it is. It's we've got to this point now in season 1 where we were getting the same 2-3 people. Now we're in season 2 and we're getting the same 10 people. It's nice. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's
halfway through season 2.
If you want to give us some fucking love, share it. Share us about. You know what? Man. I'm gonna while we're here, I'm just gonna quickly link the new YouTube video of
and the Discord
last week.
Discord, yeah. on Discord, and as these new games come out, it's just going to get busier and busier, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
But we shared a lot tonight. Nathan started the designs of the t-shirts, so we'll be giving a giveaway on that. And then we'll actually have another giveaway coming up towards the end of the season, which will be the big giveaway. So there's a lot going on.
I'm gone now. I didn't come here to be thanked. Yeah, that's the link of last week's episode. It was a trivia Halloween episode. We did a little bit of fancy dress. Had a little bit of fun.
Yeah, I sweated my ass off under that.
Yeah, mate.
Ooh, I bet you did, mate. Jesus.
Sweaty.
Go check that video out. The intro. You see how hot Jordan is at the beginning. And then he has a transformation halfway through.
Yeah, man. Standard.
I was creasing when I made that. You were just looking at the monitor and you were like, I've had a transformation. And I just fucking creased. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming tonight. This has been episode 6 of the We Are Era podcast. Halfway through now, season 2. We've done 18 episodes. We've done 18 of these motherfuckers.
And it's just I'm enjoying myself.
Honest to God, I love doing it, man. It's so much fun. I can talk about games and shit all day.
So in 2 weeks' time, we're gonna have. It'll be episode 8 on the 17th. But 2 days after that is the PS5 release, and we'll be doing, I'm guessing, a live special. Yeah. So we'll have maybe a mini cast.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll just be the PS5 unboxing, and we'll get it hooked up, and we'll see what it looks like.
Straight up.
You know, get Nathan and Sam on Demon Souls, get them deaths.
Oh yeah. And I will try this week. I'm hoping this week I'll get in the Dark Souls stream so I can keep that going.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for my turn.
But yeah, guys, it's a pleasure as always. Everyone keep safe, and we'll see you all next week. Love ya. Peace out.
Peace.